Hey y'all, it's Chad with OSF Outdoors. It has been a while since I've been on here. We got like 1 or 2 videos on this channel, but anyway, this is one I thought some of you might really find interesting. And what it is, some loads that I've worked up for the 4440. If you shoot 4440 Winchester, 44 WCF, whatever you want to call it. I just got some different loads here I'm testing, but just to show you the difference between the load that I have found and made up, which I keep in this little decorative box here. But anyway, I just want to show you the difference, you know, because about all you can find now commercially available, everything's Cowboy Action load for 4440. 4440 has been watered down for a plinking round, pretty much, you know, gallery rounds, whatever you want to call it. But a lot of you already know a lot more than me. But the 4440 was originally introduced as a black powder cartridge in 1873, and I'm gonna try to make this video as short and sweet as I can. But anyway, it's about 1,300, 1,350 feet per second originally. Well, you know, that was the old balloon head case, not a solid head case. You can't get 40 grains of black powder in a modern 4440 cartridge now. But and I like shooting black powder, but I sure as hell don't like cleaning black powder out of my gun. So I'm shooting a U-Birdie 1873 24-inch barrel rifle, and the load that I have come up with using Reloader 7 and H4198, not the IMR 4198. You can use IMR 4198 in the a 92 or a 94 Marlin, 92 Winchester, 94 Marlin, they're stronger actions. But these loads are safe. Now, after I found this, after just hours of digging and looking on the internet, and finally stumbled across these formulas, and I decided to give it a shot, and it works good. And although I have not done any pressure testing myself, all the data that I can find online from independent testers is you're looking at about 11,400 pounds per square inch on the pressure. But remember, this gun, the 73 Winchester by U-Birdie, imported by Taylor, Stoger, Cimarron, whoever, they make this same gun chambered in 44 mag. And so you know the 44 mag is significantly higher pressures than the 4440. But anyway, I'm going to shut up now. And so I'm just going to shoot some different rounds. We got Fiocchi. All of them are, well, this is a 210 grain slug. Got some HSM 200 grain, but it's Cowboy Action stuff. We got the Ultramax Cowboy Action stuff. We got some loads that I did take this data out of the reloading manual. 6.2 grains of tight group. It's a good pistol round. It's really good. And it's listed at 1,117 feet per second. And I've got these. These are 25.5 grains of H4198, Ogden H4198 powder. And just to show y'all the difference. And I'll get loaded up here. We'll start with the Fiocchi. We'll just do shot groups of 5. Let's just do 4. I'll try to keep it a little bit shorter. This is Fiocchi, 210 grain. Cowboy Action stuff, which you know, Cowboy Action, it'll knock a deer down, but I was just going for the original speed on the 4440. But anyway, let's take a couple of shots with this Fiocchi and see how it performs. And I'm just shooting at a pot on a tree, an old pan on a tree. We'll see what kind of speed we're getting out of these. Wow, let me go look. A whopping 935 feet per second, and that's out of a 24-inch barrel. So it's going to be even slower than that in a pistol, which I understand the purpose is for Cowboy Action plinking, but I want something a little hotter than that. And it looks like 936. Well, they're about yeah, 936. I'll take 2 more shots with that. Let's see. $9.55. $9.85. We jump around a little bit, but pretty consistent. Okay. 24-inch barrel. Now let's try the HSM. I think they're going to be a little bit faster than that Fiocchi Cowboy stuff. We'll try 4 of them. 4 of them. Uh-oh. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna go change the string on the chronograph so I can keep them separated. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, we got 4 rounds of the HSM Cowboy Action cartridges. And I'm pretty sure they're a little faster than those Fiocchi. Oh yeah. Come down here, cameraman. A little bit. 1023, so 1,023 feet per second. And that's the HSM Cowboy Action. All right, second shot. $10.56. $10.52. I'm surprised I can see that, but I can. $10.34. All right, we'll make a string change, and we will try the Ultramax. It'll be next. All right, now we'll do 4 shots of the Ultramax Cowboy Action stuff. 200 grain. Yeah, 200 grain bullet. 4440 Winchester. All right, let's give these a shot. Literally. All right. Okay, let's check this first one. 10:02. So 1,002 feet per second. Might as well say 1,000 feet per second. All right. So let's take the. Got 3 more shots left of the Ultramax. 10:31. 10:55. I think we got another one left. Yep, we got 1 more left. 10:49. All right. So now I'm going to try, like I say, the reloads that I made up from the reloading manual. 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And they're 200 grain. I didn't mention earlier though, my reloads that I'm using a .428 diameter ball or slug. .428 diameter, 200 grain. I think it's a hard cast there from Acme Bullet Company. That's where I got them. So these are 6.2 grains of tight group. Like I say, they are a good pistol load. That reminds me, Mason, I'd like to see what these what they're doing out of that pistol, the 7.5 inch barrel. But anyway, let's see what the tight group. Let me do the string change. I'll be right back. All right, we ready? String number 4, 6.2 grains of tight group powder, 200 grain slug, 428 diameter. And let's see. $11.23. $11.68. Pretty good. $10.86. And number 44. 1152. All right. Let me change the string on the chronograph, and we'll get to the loads that I've made up for my deer hunting rounds. All right, so like I said, these same thing, 428 diameter, 200 grain bullet from Acme Bullet Company, and they are loaded with 25.5 grains of the H4198, and we are shooting it in the toggle length 1873 rifle. You know, whatever gun, I'm not telling you to use this load, but I'm just showing you that what I have come up with through a little research on the internet, and I really like it. All right. Tell a little difference. Not a whole lot of recoil. That one there come out actually. That one's whizzing on at a little higher than 13.4. That one actually come out at 14.16. There's you can look at that bullet. There is no signs of excessive pressure on the head or anywhere on the case. Very little recoil. But I will tell you this, on the Reloader 7 and the 4198 or H4198, it is a little dirty. Not as dirty as black powder, but you will find a few unburnt granules of powder down the bore. But still, I can deal with that with getting the speed that I'm getting. 1286. $13.52. $14.32. And the rifle, like I say, it's fine. It handles the pressures fine. I say you're only at about 11,700 psi. That's only about 700 over the SAMI spec, I think, for the for this load, or for the 4440 case. But like I say, they chamber the same gun in 44 Magnum. I actually put that 44 on the carrier block just because I wanted it there. But I'm really happy with it. Like I say, I'm not telling y'all to go out and load up. You know, if you do any reloading, all you got to be careful. You got to make sure your gun's in good working order and it's going to handle the load. But this is just something that I stumbled onto after researching the internet, substantially searching the internet, and finally come up with this, and I'm very happy with it. So I hope y'all got some good out of it. I hope some of you can try it out and let me know what you think. But anyway, thought maybe you might enjoy it. Well, before I go, let's go look at the I don't think I showed y'all any. Look on the meter, maybe. Okay, well, now that's a little spicy. So, and every now and again I'll get one that throws a little high. I'm gonna come back down to 25 grains, and I think that'll put me right in where I'm at, where I'm wanting to be. But anyway, let's just look at this thing on the string. Let's see here. That was number 5. Let's just review it. 5, 1485, 1352. Now that's where I want to be, around 1350, 1300, 1350, 1296, 1416. Of course, the high was 1485. The low was 1296. Average was 1387 feet per second. And that is with 25.5 grains of H4198 powder under a 200 grain .428 soft nose flat bullet. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Hang on, let's just go right here. You remember the first string we did? I mean, 985. 955. Big difference between the Fiocchi Cowboy stuff and that. Number 2, was the HSM 1039. That's decent. 1052, 1056. But anyway, you can see the difference. Big difference. And this rifle powder, it's going to kick the 44-48. It's going to get it out there a little bit further and still have a little pepper to it when it gets there. It's perfect for a 150-yard shot. I don't have that range here to show y'all, but 150 yards is dead on. Hope you enjoy it. See you on the next video. Have a good one.